Hello, hello. Sorry, I do actually like to read the notes at the beginning. Um, Including the ones that say, "Does anybody read these?" So, how are you today? Um, so let's address some things. First of all, sorry I missed Wednesday. I had intended to stream and then my plans for Tuesday and Wednesday were switched. So that kind of messed up me being here to stream. So sorry about that. And then, sorry, thought I heard a skeleton. And then the plan today, I think I'm gonna put stuff in the ender chest and then make my way back to base. And then I'd like to work on a schoolhouse, like Little House on the Prairie kind of schoolhouse in the village. Like I'd like to start upgrading the village here and there. So that would be something. And I'll explain a little bit more about why I want to do that in a little bit. But let's work on getting packed up. What all do we want to take with us? I don't know if I should leave some stuff here. I'm gonna need that eventually. I mean, I guess we could leave some emergency supplies. Right, emergency tools, couple pickaxes. I do hear a skeleton, pretty sure. Fishing rod, we'll take that back. Bow, diamond pickaxe. Let's take half of those. I don't think we need this here. Those can all go back. These can all go back. This could stay. Alright, but then a lot of this stuff we want to put in here. Okay, that's full. We want to leave that if it's possible. Wait. I think there was something. No. Alright. This is an empty one. You know what? Oh, that's why, because we didn't want to risk losing it. I'm like, why? I can carry it. But we put it back. Then we won't lose it. Alright. Might need some of these carrots. Or a little bit of meat. Let's do that. Actually, where's our bow? I think we're leaving it here. Where did we just knock that from? Guess it doesn't matter. We will grab this one. Alright. So we can just leave that stuff there. I will do my map. And also I need to remind myself which village I'm in. Okay, I'm in the one next to the one that has the library. We actually might want to take a bed with us. Where's the sun? So, do we take another bed or just take this bed? Let's just take that bed. Would like to come back here and do some mining, but I have a reason I want to go build this school, so do that. I kind of want to wait and sleep. So I actually need to head out. Oh, wait, do we want a boat? I think we have a boat in the village, but let's make one just in case. Because then we can just leave that one too. Not quite night. And just realized I have extra punctuation in my stream title. I'm hearing noises and I'm having a hard time differentiating between real life and the game. Oh, my mic is also way over here. Sorry about that. There, that should be better. So, just in case you didn't hear me earlier, I was apologizing for missing Wednesday because my plans got mixed up and then flipped. And then, what else was I saying? Oh, I'm gonna go build a schoolhouse, but I was gonna explain more about that after I get back, so. I was hearing noises. That's funny. Okay, so we actually need to go that way. Dun, 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 dun. It's like we're going back to the cave, but no, we're gonna go past the cave. All right. All right, let's not get ourselves killed just by jumping off the ledge. That would be silly. So many free logs, but I didn't bring an axe. Okay, we need to go a little bit that way. Why do I like cutting down the logs on the ground? Because then I don't have to deal with the leaves. You know, it would make this journey easier if I hadn't lost my elytra. Hello, cow. Cool. Hello, cool. A little bit laggy. I want out of the trees to where I can see. Okay, perhaps we should wait. And then we will check our map when we get out here. Take 2, we will check our map. Is this the one wheel? Yeah, again. I think next time we might have to go look for a elytra again because this is slow going. Okay, we kind of need to go. Okay, let's pick this up. Oh, it would be easier to pick this up with an axe. A little bit more thought. I like using the maps, but I don't like them in my face all the time. a feeling I'm getting a little off track again. Let's check. More cave exploration. Ooh, witchy witch. Run, run, run. Is this Turtle Land? We need to come up with a better name than Turtle Land. Where's the sun? Okay. Let's scope out a spot in the village real quick to do the schoolhouse. I need my mind to be like right here without me having to lean. Good news, next week I will be home. I will probably miss Monday. And then back to regular streams. Should I add another day and do Stardew Valley? Especially with my children. Okay, so this, the schoolhouse feels like it should be on a hill a little bit to me. So maybe over here. Where's the sun? I don't want to put the villagers at risk. Maybe up here. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I kind of don't want to mess this path up. Do we dig it down a level, or do we bring this level up? The lazy person in me wants to dig down. All right, let's step back and look and see what we think. Because that would be a good stairway up. We don't necessarily want everything on the same level. And someday we need to improve that anyways. So, hello guys, how you doing? We're gonna get out of here before the mobs come. See you later. Alright, and then when we get back over here, I am going to need to refer to my picture to figure out what to grab first. There is a possibility that I would need to tear down that's a lot of escaped chickens. What's going on, guys? Did somebody let out a bunch of animals? Did somebody do that? Should I be using my looting sword for this? Yes. Alright, let's put these things in here. throw this stupid egg. I mean, we love all the eggs we get. Really? I throw one and then pick up another one? Interesting. Okay, another cow. I don't actually feel like dealing with you right now. Okay, so we're gonna come up here. We actually need to click on our bed so that if we die. All right, let us look at our reference photo. Where would I put them? All right, can you see the bottom two? That's what we're going for. This one on the top is actually the Walnut Grove one. Woo, there we go. But I think that one is not as, we'd like to make it look a little nicer. So I think we could use stone along the bottom, stone steps, and then we're gonna need probably pale oak. So let's get, all right, let's get some stone and stone steps and start laying our foundation. So why did I feel the need to do this today? Well, I got some very sad news about somebody who is very important to me. Who is no longer with us. And so I just, what did I need? Okay. And she was really important, and she taught my youngest for multiple years at school, and also a couple years my youngest did Bible quiz with her. And I feel like education and church is very important to her, so I kind of want to start with this building in honor of that. Just wanted to do something to kind of like mark that, if that makes sense, to honor her. All right, let's go try to lay this down. Oh, I need to pick up a mine cart. Probably have one downstairs, but let's go. So the tricky part with building in the village is I don't want to be in there at night. Because even when you sleep in the village, the mobs still come. Can I go under this block like the villagers do? Let's try it. I can. I whack my head, but I can do it. Alright, we're just gonna leave the card here, even though there's a high likelihood that some silly villager will pop into it. That's right, we'll kick them out and grab it. Okay, so we may eventually want to do stairs here, but I definitely want to clear this out. Okay, what, dude? Why are you walking right in front of me? Explain that. All right, now we need to think about the size. So inside we need desks. That we might do as benches. So all right, so we will want, I mean, you'll want to come up here, and then how far do we go before the steps start? Not very far, I think. Okay, but I don't know if that's going to be the center, so let's just leave that there for a minute. I'm going to need some dirt. Dirt for multiple reasons. Let's see. We should get a shovel. Note to self, when you go back, grab a shovel. Yeah, so we have like the little foyer. Let's look at that a little bit. That would be a couple blocks back. And I think, okay, so we would have that. Then we would have a couple blocks back. And then we would have the main air doorway. And then stick that there. And then you walk in. You have to have room. And then you have to have and then we're going to need this over here. Probably barely work. All right. And then, and how many rows of that? Yeah, we definitely need a shovel because we have clear. So then we're going to want, I think we need to keep it simple for now. So block, space, block, space, block, block, space, block. How many rows? Let's just do 4. Should we do 4 or 3? Where's the sun? 3 doesn't feel enough. Okay, 4, and then we would have a couple rows, and then stairs. These would probably be wood, but let's just stick these here for now. Up onto here. Wow, I'm pushing buttons I don't want to push. Okay, so then okay, we're almost. So then this is gonna go back 1, 2, say 3. Or should it go back there? Okay, we have to go because we don't want to bring mobs here. We also need to get shovel. An axe would probably be helpful. Is there a silly villager in my cart? Where is my cart? Oh my gosh, that means a villager got in and went. Okay, well, lesson learned. We need to pick the cart up. Did you just blow up part of my railway? Oh my gosh. So now we're gonna have to fix this tomorrow. Alright, let's get out of here before more of that happens. Dude, who took my cart? You know what? I don't even, oh my gosh. We're gonna have to send you back tomorrow. But until then, let's go gather stuff. Okay, sir, I do not appreciate you just holding this door open. So, we're gonna have to deal with that. Alright, so we need shovel, axe. Do we have any of those things here? We do have an axe. We should probably take a crafting box with us too, actually. We might need some of these now to do repairs. Shovel. Stack of dirt. That is not dirt. Stack of dirt. Maybe another stack. Oh my goodness. Just stick it here. Shovel. You might need more than one. What else were we thinking we needed? I think that might be it for now. Okay. Sleep. We put that map away. Let's go collect our wayward villager who stole our cart. Can you have 2 people in the cart? Can I ride in the cart with the villager? Guess we're about to find out. Hello, sir. Okay, here's how this is gonna work. Is I don't actually want you to stay here. Can I get in the cart with you? that's one person? I think they are. Okay, fine. Here we go. We're gonna whack her head. Fun time. Oh, yeah, I forgot about our little hole here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick up both these cards. Hopefully you will just go back to the village. Yes, this is quite the mess, I agree. Gonna need a few more logs, but that's not an urgent thing. Okay. The problem is I feel like this might have had redstone, but that is a problem for another day. Pretty sure it must have, because where's my... Maybe not though. Maybe I just did it closer to my place. All right. So, first question is, where do we need to fill in, I guess? Well, and will this work for the center? The problem is, if I do it this way, let's try that. Let's try using the correct tool, the correct job. Okay, I think that actually might work. Okay, so then we need more dirt over here. We need one more. How many rows did we decide we wanted over here? I think we need one. And then, so we need to take out a row. Because then we need to fill that in. Let's try. Oops. Oh, I meant to stand back and decide how far we wanted the wall to be back. Okay, so if we go up here, I kind of feel like to have room, we're gonna need it back there. Okay, so That's actually gonna have to be replaced by stone. Okay, I think we need to start putting some stone down so that I do not have to remember. Gonna turn to cobble. Need to bring silk touch. I think the stairs have to go here. The question is, do we want the wall? I actually think that's what we want. Okay. So then we want that space. So we need more dirt here. The problem is actually this part. So this actually needs to come back here. This part to at least take out 1, 2, 3. And actually, we need this to go 2 back. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I did it again. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. All right, we need to leave a little sooner this time. All right, we're gonna need, do we want birch or oak? It feels like oak. I'm not actually sure which would be more appropriate. This is supposed to be faster so far. Okay, I might use some redstone back here. I don't normally want it when I'm transporting the villagers because I kind of need to stay up with them. I don't remember why though. Why do I have to stay up with them? I don't know. Okay. It works really well going there. It does not work so well coming. In just a minute, it will kick in. 1, 2, 3, go. Yep. Then we're gonna hit our head. And then we're gonna jump off. And then grab it. Whoa, let's not go in the hole. Alright, so a silk touch would be ideal. I don't even know if I have any more because I unfortunately used up a lot of them. Let's find out. Iron pickaxe, diamond might be in here. Efficiency, fortune, iron pickaxe. I don't even think I have any silk touch. Who do we get silk touch from? Is that one of the villagers? Because if so, we're gonna need an iron pickaxe. But it may not be a bad idea for us to get some more. Why did I not put that on a full pickaxe? I don't know. Because I'm not very smart sometimes. Okay. I think we need more stone than that. I think we might need to put some stone in this. Of which we don't have any. Alright. Cobblestone? Cobblestone? We may have to do some mining and get some cobblestone. So go ahead and take this stone. Alright, we also need, I need oak stairs and birch stairs because I need to compare. How do I not have any? Goodness gracious, where is all my birch? This is kind of weird that we don't have more birch. Great. That might be a project for the weekend. Not that I'm going to have time. Alright, this will at least give us an idea of comparing them. Why I need what? I need 6 of them? Do I have any? I might have some. Alright, let's sleep. Go check outside. I also wanted to look at this. I did not have birch here. All right, good to know. Stop the insanity. I really need birch to compare, though. Should have done this when it was dark. Alright, we'll come back. When we come back, we will figure the birch situation out. Through the door. Going back, it's definitely faster to, I don't know, decently fast to do this. I could have run faster before. So maybe we need to put some redstone in here. Oh, grab the blocks too. I should grab emeralds too to do some. Okay, sir. That was not helpful. I didn't even pick it up. Where did it go? I need you guys to be a little more helpful and not. We're gonna have to do stairs here so we can just run up the stairs. Okay. So then we want to do a little more stone. And then would the stone just be here, I guess? We will try this for now. I accidentally closed my picture. Okay. I'm not sure if this would be stone here. I feel like it would still be at. Is this our silk touch? Yeah. Okay. I think the stone would still be this level below. Can always fix it later. Okay, so that's the general outline. I'm not sure if this bill's big enough. Let's see. And actually, we wouldn't even need... All right, let's put these down. I think oak is going to make the most sense because I just think it does. The only thing is I think the floor should be wood. So we have a foundation of stone. Should all of this be sunk down a little? Maybe. Where's the sun? I kind of think that's what we need to do. I think this needs to go. But in that case, do we even need to fill it in? Probably not. Probably we just need to do the outline. Then the outline would come. The foyer. Oh, hello. How are you, Cherry Vanta? I am doing fine. How are you? I think these might need to be stone. Those would definitely. You're doing good. Cool. Cool. What you been doing? That actually I think is dirt. I think these are going to become wood planks. These will go back to... You're great. How long have you been doing streaming? I have been... Let me check the sun. Hold on. I have to run back. Just 1 second. What is it that I have to grab when I get back? I need to figure out more birds. Okay, I have been streaming just over a year. I started last summer, July 1st. I have been playing Minecraft for a little more than 2 years. My children taught me how to play, and I played with them for about a year, although sometimes played by myself because they didn't want to play as much. And then I decided streaming would be fun. Alright. Do we have any? I don't even think we need birds, so maybe we just don't worry about it. I'm just looking up the floor of an old church. That's so sweet that they taught me. Yeah, they still play. They're currently teaching me Stardew Valley, so I'm thinking about streaming that sometime too. Do you play a lot of Minecraft? Alright, these look pretty oaky, so let's just do oak. Pulling back up my inspiration picture. Okay, so we need to get some oak. We do need to build up our wood supply. And if you don't play Minecraft, what games do you like to play? Gosh, how am I so low on wood? This is ridiculous. Is Minecraft the only game you stream, or do you play others too? Right now, Minecraft is the only one, and it will always be my primary one because it's the main one that I really enjoy, and I feel like it has the most potential long term just because there's so much. I just play vanilla because there's so much I haven't learned, and I'm in Bedrock. I would maybe like to learn Java sometime, but like I said, there's so much to learn. I feel like I just haven't even scratched the surface. So, um, yeah, and I'd like to be an inspiration for people my age or even older to learn to play. Maybe they could play with their kids or grandkids or each other, keep the mind sharp and creative. And then, my girls really like Stardew Valley, so, and that's an easier one for me to play with my one daughter who isn't home all the time. So I might do some of that once a week or something. I haven't decided. I have to check in with them what they're thinking because they were going back and forth too. What about you? What games do you play? I think we are going to need a few more stairs. Don't want to do too many until we build back up our wood. Okay, why did we not put Silk Touch on a full? Oh my gosh, I can't even click on the right thing. Alright, now we need another plain one. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna need wood, but that's alright. Everything takes time, so woo! I do think I need to put redstone in here because I don't even remember. Did I have to stay up with the villager? Because he... No, because that one didn't. He still stayed there. So I think the job this weekend is to build up our wood supply. This is taking forever, so let's... Where is my food? Alright. Let's get our foundation set. Yeah. I think this level makes a lot more sense. Why did I not pick those up? I don't know. Just double checking that I didn't miss the message. That sometimes happens when I focus too much. Okay, so now we're gonna use along here. Okay, now we have to pick these up. Future glass. I'm definitely gonna need more oak. Sorry, I was just hearing noises in the background in the house. We're so close. Oh, good, I didn't miss. I thought I missed a message. I hate that when that happens. Okay. Oh, it also has to come over one more because I moved everything up. That is what is confusing. All right, then when we get in the doorway, I think this part should still be stone. We will need to get doors. Okay, and then when we go through the doors, this part, I think, should be wood. Wait. Is that what we mean to do? second guessing myself. Okay, so I need to put wood down. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, I decided to move everything down. That's why. Losing my mind. When you lay down wood planks, do they always face the same direction? So if I put it down that way, it faces that way. If I come down here and I put it down that way, it still faces that way. If I put it down that way, all right, good to know. I wish you could mix it up a little bit more, but that's all right. All right, then do I have an axe? Do. So I think these then become yeah, that's probably right. Okay, so then we need to do space, and then two more, and then space, and then two more, space, then two more. Okay, and then this is the center, and then I guess this would be more flooring up here. Okay, gosh, we need a lot of wood. So that is definitely going to be a goal. Whoa, where's the sun? I think I have to leave soon. Okay, so we're going to have to replace all that with wood. This also. And then that level also. Definitely out of wood. Okay. So we're going to need a bunch more wood. We need some. Where's our picture? I think the doors on front need to be, those are dark actually. I guess we could do, let's get out of here. So we will need to get oak and birch galore. I also need to look at my pale oak supply. I need to grab some emeralds to buy stuff from the villagers. I don't think I have much here. I might have to take my basket. Alright, pale oak. We have more of that than I thought we did. Oh, we even have some pale oak stairs. I don't think that actually makes sense inside, so probably not. Need to keep an eye on the time today. Okay. Alright. Let's make some planks. Oh, that's a nice bit. How are we gonna do the roof? What does the roof look like? Okay, we have a little I am gonna have to think about the roof for sure. Okay. Oh, you know what? We also need doors. Let's take some oak doors for now, if we have them. To think about what to name the schoolhouse. Maybe some kind of play on words. I may have to let a munchkin in a minute. Can you do two doors on top of each other? I don't even know if I want to do this, but now I'm curious. Okay. I mean, I think a double door in some ways makes sense, but my pictures. But I can't really do that the way I did this. So. I think this is what's going to happen. We're going to put dirt here, then put a door down. All right. So maybe we put something else here to make it a more impressive door. And then all right, I kind of think the stone is going to need to come in one more. And then this door, maybe this is where we have double door. Can you do triple doors? Maybe what we do, let's try this. Maybe we do a door here and a door here. And then, let's just try that. Let's see how that looks. those be there? All right, and then this would come these would need to come one back. So we need to put dirt down. Down. All right, so this needs to come back. And this. I'm double checking so that I don't miss a message. All right, and that goes right there. All right, and then that would be wood. That would be wood. Or we could do shutters. I have a bunch more white, but okay. Let's go back. We do need to think about how to do the roof. This might be a good place to wrap up, actually, because I'm going to need to get a bunch of wood over the weekend. I know it's a little early, but I think that might be a good idea. So let's do that. Let's head back. Oh, wait. Okay, dude, what are you selling? Because that will tell me how much everything is. Dark oak, spruce. Okay. I need more pale oak saplings, honestly, so that I can just get my own wood. I can't believe that when I saw the first trader, I didn't buy more saplings. Alright. So, I think these can go back here. I don't think I need both these carts. Oh, those can go over here. Just double checking that I did not miss a message. Alright, here are our eggs. Let's go up and check. Anger management, fun times. Alright, we actually need our crops to grow before we harvest them, so maybe we should just stand here. Oh, this is a nice view. We haven't looked at this view in a while. We need to take down all our scaffolding. Alright, so I'm gonna log off here. I need to gather some wood over the weekend. I will be gone Monday. I should be here Wednesday, Friday next week. Perhaps I'll add in an extra day. We will see. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember to go out and be hope in the world and to show kindness and love. And remember, like I'm building this schoolhouse like in honor of my friend who's really important to my family and my youngest daughter in particular. And so don't forget to tell the people around you that you love them and that you care about them and to take advantage of your time with them. So I will see you next week, probably Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out and have a great weekend.